Everyone, welcome back to Void War. Let's go. We could use some more crew, but we also need to start upgrading our ship, I think. Okay, poison immunity? No. Look at that. What are you? Cast an ability to... Not a big fan of mind control. Aw. Right, we can actually shoot the enemy now. Imagine that. He's running! What a champ. Oh, of course my guy gets stunned now. Dude actually killed himself. Look at that. Heavy translocator would mean this guy can go. I'm gonna take. Yeah, I'm gonna take it. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna board with him, but the option to board with more than just this guy is at least tempting. No scrap in that encounter though. You detect the chronic vessel and sensors. Might be a good opportunity to gain the upper hand. Sure. Wait, what did he do? Oh, it's this thing. So the ions here don't necessarily go after your shields every single time. What is this? Servo excavator. I thought it's elevate or like, huh? But no, not an elevator. Well, he isn't a lot of poison, but the poison stuff ain't doing all too much. Plus 2 DPS into a small room. Let's heal him and we'll send him over, see what he can do or can't do. Alright, so it doesn't necessarily have to hit your shields, but it still can. Fudge it. Okay. Take the gnome during the distance temperature readings are normally high. Investigate! I'm not gonna board him a ship that's on fire. What the hell? See, it's no longer on fire. And if it had somebody, they probably would have died. Oh, well, sorry, but this guy died. Oh, game over. I wouldn't put it past this game to pull a stunt like that. That's some good damage in there. That's nice. Good God, we suck at dodging, but that's nothing we didn't know before. Okay. Yeah, come on back. Let's start repairing stuff. Could use some extra crew, but again, we are heading for one of those extra crew places, so, you know, should be good, right? Target your vessel and opens fire. And he's not in there. Great. There we go. Well, they all got better guns than I do, but, you know, that's something we've gotten used to as well. Crew killing here will be difficult at best. Let's quickly grab the loot and go. No. There we go. Much better. Infernal energy. Alright, well, at least our little dudes will... maybe they won't. Okay. Why are you suffocating? I didn't even know there was a rift in there. Alright, let's see. Summon 5 ghouls in a target room. Even more things to summon? I like it. Cast a projectile stuns hostile crew for 5 seconds. Alright, everybody. Let's find you places to look pretty in. So, summon this, summon this, summon this. And then pick a room where we stun everybody in. Yeah, okay. We could make something work. Can I give that to my board? I don't think so, right? Yeah, he's got a... one of those. Tool, and an armor. Double incendiary missiles could go well too. Sensors upgrade mostly to make sure this still ticks. Oh, you're my captain, my captain. All right. Yeah, let's go. Let's find them something to shoot at some point. Yeah, anti-beacon. We haven't had too many of those. High temperatures, that's fine. Let's bombard the enemy with summons, as they have done to me before. I'm seeing fleshlings. Oh, he's still... That's a long charge time. Let me just tell you that much. So, okay, so you have to go in first then. Wait, where did all my shots go? They landed, but I didn't see them. Cool, I got invisible projectiles now. Ah, the wonderful art of just throwing bodies at the problem. Helps when you have a lot of bodies to throw at the problem. Usually in this game you don't, because, you know, healing your crew is a limited thing, if it's even a thing at all. Go, go, ghouls! I'm gonna put you on board, I think, because we're losing out on weapon manning for a while because of this. It probably doesn't matter all too much, but, you know. Immune to poison. Okay. Just completely immune to fire, huh? It's a good thing that the solar flares don't deal hull damage in this game. Dude's losing the battle though, and I have no intentions of sticking around forever. No, you go in there, then you go there. I think losing manning on the doors for a while is going to be the be-all end-all here. Got ready for us under attack by an Imperial patrol ship. Well, we can't let that happen. Fire immunity, what are we looking at? Pseudo-fire immunity. Alright. Summon the army. This guy's like, no, you know what? You can have it. I didn't want this stupid job anyway. Raiders and Imperials were after or nowhere to be found. Must have taken up to escape during your engagement. Where have we heard that before? Let's save our scrap and see if we can get another system. Which system would I want? The artillery is always nice to get. Have a small outpost door with skulls and cult markings. Configuration tested some sort of laboratory. Investigate door, cult wreckage. We got psych chem injectors. Yeah, okay. So who's getting that? War cultists? You... Just you. Alright, well, we know which ones we're going to be booting. Let's keep going. Nothing. We love to see it. Where was the Empire when the Raiders came to slaughter our brothers to enslave our sons and daughters? When our hydro fields dried up and our nutri vessels sat empty, all praise have fallen. Death Eaters, we have had enough. Fate the Immortal King in this plan. You. 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 Alright, everybody get in there. Wow, another empty beacon. How many was that so far? And yes, I'm calling those empty. So this was nothing, this was nothing, this was nothing? Yeah, it's been going well. Halves the repair speed of poisoned enemies. This might actually be good for us, right? Because we do we do have a tendency to poison a lot of stuff. I'm gonna get it. If we can get weapons and systems, we'll have to play it smart. Since we're not going to be boarding too much, let's start selling some stuff. Alright. Um... Serious rushing was soon by an unholy frenzy. Yeah, sure. As long as that frenzy isn't immune to poison, it's all good, right? Well, this seems like a good enough spot to end things on, right? Whatever. Let's do another jump or two. Imperial recruit. I suppose it is better to put people that summon stuff off of systems that could benefit more from the manning, so I guess that would mean you, huh? Find yourself surrounded by the burnt out skeletons of dozens of starships. Every single ship among remain bear the markings of Cult of Crom. Salvage their ship armaments. It's a single shot, but just goes straight on, doesn't it? No, I only have 3 weapon slots on this thing, or do I have to manually Huh. Well... That's rude. Hey, you get to fight something. Woo! Okay, so the fleshies aren't really gonna help here. Oh wait, no, they do. I mean, they're all gonna be of some help, even if it's not a ton. We've taken control of the ship, kind of. Wait, why are all these skeletons evil? Should they be on my side? Oh no, they're still coming in. I don't get skeletons, I get ghouls. Which may or may not revive as a torso. Okay, but we don't have to worry about stuff coming in now, which is nice. Who knew being able to send over 11 things to the enemy is a good thing to have, right? Let's do it again. Let's see if we can kind of time it so it all comes at them at once. "11, 16 seconds is a pretty long time, though. Enjoy, lads. Not that we can crew kill this, but you know. Oi! Oi, 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 oi! Well, I guess it's only fair. Let me send some crud back. Right, just get out of there. It's fine. No, it isn't. Do you have expire on jump? Yes, and yes. And I would really appreciate it if you didn't destroy my doors. But that's going to be for next episode. So we are going to deal with this right now. But remember that I remembered. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you're still in the series. I'll be seeing you guys on the next episode. Bye, everyone.